The Tyne River, and especially the bridge in Newcastle-upon-Tyne, was always an important strategic spot, even when the Romans had their fort there. In 1066, the Normans invaded, and by 1080 the son of William the Conqueror built the very first castle on this site. At first it was wood. Then 100 years later, this ancient Norman fortress was changed to stone and became a major stronghold in the border wars between England and Scotland, and later in the English Civil War. There were deaths at the castle, including in 1649, a gang of men who were hung, drawn and quartered with heads placed around the wall. Then there was the plague that nearly killed 50% of the population of Newcastle. No wonder this castle is said to be haunted. We went in to find out.
Downstairs is where the chapel and garrison room is. Literally, I'll be very careful of the stairs.
She's not been there.
I forgot to mention that. I'm used to going up and down these, so I'm quite agile on them. But if you need to, there's a handrail here. And it's funny because sometimes you see people climbing up these stairs as if they're climbing Mount Everest.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is, I recognise this from Most Haunted.
So this is the great.
It might be a little dark for the camera. I'm going to take some shots later.
The original roof wouldn't have been stone, it would have been a wooden roof and probably suspended from those a walkway around the roof. So the roof would have been wooden, then you would have had a walkway around where the soldiers would have defended the castle from there. But that was changed to the stone roof. So if you want a royal being held captive in the castle, you would have had this cell to go to. And this cell has a toilet.
Oh, seriously?
So that's why you know it was for the better off prisoner.
Of course not.
I wouldn't want to clean it up.
No.
So who would be put in this cell?
So
She wasn't listening, so
during the
I was too busy looking out the window.
basically during the disputes, the 300-year war with Scotland, you'd have had Scottish royals put in here.
Oh, okay, so it's royalty.
Yeah. Which was built on site, and that probably would have had more plush accommodation for royalty. But this was probably romanticised by the Victorians and Edwardians and called the King's Chamber for that, for the reason of making it more attractive to visitors.
of course. Well, like the fireplace.
So a lot of this was rebuilt, was it? And that was a lot of new...
So some parts, well, it has had new stone put in to make it safe.
Yeah.
But predominantly it's as it would have been as a medieval castle keep. So it's one of the best examples anywhere in the anywhere in Britain certainly of a castle keep from the period.
That's cool.
But people are usually surprised how much is in here and how much they can walk about, because usually when you go to a castle keep, the interior is completely decimated, and all you're left with is the outer walls, and you come in and you stand at ground level and just try and imagine all of this. But this was as it was, pretty much.
Just great,
So perfect to, you don't need to use your imagination, you can actually feel what it would have been like in the medieval period.
Love this door. Oh, what the?
why I couldn't see anything. So
Yeah.
where would all that have been?
Well, they're not quite sure.
Because it's strange. So you don't know what it was for, or?
Well, they think that they're not sure if they did go anywhere
Yeah.
or if construction was disrupted by war, by a battle, or like so up there they've got it's either been blocked off deliberately or unfinished.
Okay.
They were used by archers like this.
Yeah.
They always stood way back here,
Oh, okay.
and they would fire the arrows from here.
Right.
And the reason was, so obviously they didn't get hit,
It was harder for them to get, yeah.
but that's why there's the width as well, narrowing to their target.
Right.
But it meant that they could fire from here, then fire there, then
That makes
fire
sense,
there,
doesn't it?
and
Yeah.
there, without actually having to move at all.
Okay, yeah.
So they were away from harms from
Yeah.
any arrows coming at them, but they could shoot people in two directions, and that meant they didn't need as many soldiers to protect them.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's good. I always thought they went right up to it.
Yeah. So did that originally.
But it's cool up here.
Now every lunchtime,
Yeah.
the Millennium Bridge raises up
All right.
to let yachts out and other high-masted boats. Originally, you would have had the swing bridge opening up
Right.
to allow ships up and down the Tyne once they've been built. But obviously the shipyards are closed, so you don't
Right.
get that industry anymore. But it does open
So-
occasionally for special occasions. But ships generally speaking.
Okay. There's Alison's glasses, yeah. You'll find that she leaves them everywhere, apart from her face.
I would have leaved them on the seat because I'm like sitting.
They got pinched, didn't they, last year, in Chillingham? Chillingham Witch took them.
Yeah, and then you insulted the Chillingham Witch.
Have you seen the picture of the Chillingham Witch in Chillingham Castle?
No, I haven't been
She's an ugly cow. She is such an ugly cow. I'm sorry, but she is. And we were investigating, and we put the torch around and just come across this picture, and we both wet ourselves laughing. Next thing we know, our glasses have gone missing. I'm not saying it was the Chillingham Witch, but you know. This is poor Mark that's been made to come and investigate with us.
Do you think you're going to have a quiet night?
Well, I did.
You don't have to come with us.
No, it's interesting.
Yeah, cool.
Just,
We have a habit of breaking people, though. Just remember that. Okay, you're happy more.
I'm already broken.
So it's trying to find a way that if there's anybody here, and you've probably got better knowledge of the history of the place than we would, just like us coming, then what sort of things would you like to ask? Say you had somebody from the time when this castle was built. What if that person was standing in front of you? What would you like to know? So you try and get into their heads. Also like to introduce ourselves first. And the reason I like to introduce ourselves first is if there's anything here, it's very polite if I come into your house and your home and your place to say who we are, not just go whamming in to try and get a response from anything. So also it gives me voice recognition. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to introduce ourselves. My name is Alison.
I'm Cag.
And I'm Mark.
I'm actually from Newcastle. You might not recognise my accent now. I was born and bred here in Newcastle. But I've come a long way. I live in a country now called Australia, and you wouldn't even know where that was in your day. So if there's anybody here tonight that would like to talk to us, or wouldn't mind talking to us, we'd love to talk to you. Chest. that what it said?
Yeah.
Maybe it wants you to show your chest. There you go. Hey, at least it knocked up in that circle.
I'm not going to argue with the spirit.
Do you want me to come up there? I'd love to meet you. You walk towards the lights and make them change colour. I'll come up and join you.
Plants.
I'd like to listen back to that because did you two ever say anything before that happened?
No. Do you hear something?
Just trying to work out because I'm not familiar with how much street noise we get, but I thought I heard a male whisper. But again, are they aware anyway? We act like they're not aware of how civilization has happened. But surely they can see out the windows and the lights. And
If only we knew.
Disturb. Soul. Island. Catch.
Evening disturbed soul island.
disturbed. Evening disturbed the soul.
Do you want one of us to come and join you?
Maybe we disturbed them tonight.
Do you want us to come and join you?
EDI, geophone just went off.
I'd love to meet you. So would Mark. Mark would love to meet you.
I'm sure about that.
And Mark has to look up on his phone.
Children.
What's that?
Roadway.
Bacon, children, roadway.
I've just had a bacon sandwich.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right, let's give this a go. So the clicking is it going through the stations? And you're going to get, without doubt, you're going to get trouble. You just try and listen for something a bit different. All right, so we've come to visit you tonight. I'm wondering if anybody wants to come and talk to us. We'd love to know what your life was like here.
Sounds like death.
It's not what it sounds like dead. So you're aware you're dead?
Did they used to chain you up in here?
I'm not.
Maybe you worked here, maybe you were a soldier here. Are there any children here tonight?
They don't.
And if you think you hear anything that's relevant, it may just be radio, but run with it anyway because you don't know where it'll lead. So.
Can I go up those
I
stairs?
was going to say, do you want to move into the cell
Yeah,
and see if there's any more better?
yeah. Just feel as though I need to go up those stairs.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm not going to get anything.
Why don't you come and join us? If you recognise this gentleman here, you must see him quite a lot. If you recognise him, can you let us know? Can you make a noise? That's my stomach. Can you try really, really hard to do something for us, please? Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, if you are with us, can you go towards it and light up the next light as well? So if you get closer to it, we'll get 2 lights come up. Can you try that for me, please? Excellent. Now, can you step away from the light for me, please? Can you stand away from it? Can you step back from the light? Thank you very much. That's cool. Can you try again for me? Now, can you move away from it, please, now? Thank you. That was pretty cool. If you want us to stay here and talk to you, can you walk towards the light, please? Okay, so is anybody here with us? Who wants to talk to us? Make a noise?
You would have seen Mark here many times. Do you like Mark? You like having Mark around in here? I'll light up some of these lights. I'm sure people have been before with them, so you probably know what they are. Okay, too. Whoa, hello.
Oh,
That's not seen that glove for a long time.
tis, yeah. That one's going off up there as well, that's on. That's just stuck on orange. That's really weird.
Well, that is weird, and it's weird that 2 of them went off. One.
So there's somebody here. Can you do it again for us, please? Just let us know you're around. I just went towards it, didn't I? Just a bit. It's going to move the ghost box, but.
Oh, hello. Sitting on.
Well, hello. How are you? Were you imprisoned in here?
Maybe you're a soldier here. Maybe. Bit sassy, wasn't it?
Maybe.
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 Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. No, get lost. You're disturbing our evening.
Had some interesting things though, haven't we?
No, I haven't seen that one go for a long time.
No.
As in, this one, try to see if anybody wants to. Are you aware of what year it is?
1990.
Not quite.
Not quite, but that was well timed, wasn't it?
It was.
Do you think it's 1990? Do you know it's not? It might be to you. Used to say how time is when you
1990 was very well timed for the question, wasn't it? What year is it?
1990.
Wrong. Unless it's nothing to do with the castle.
Can you try really hard and tell us your name, please?
We really haven't given you our names if you're somebody different. Which is a bit rude of us, isn't it? My name's Alison.
I'm Kag.
Mark.
If any of us three, the names you would like to talk to, I'll be happy to talk to. And can you repeat one of those names? If it's who, say get out, leave now.
Be gone. Anything. Come on, is there anybody here?
If I go continue up these stairs, we'll get on the roof.
Yeah. Should we go? Should we go into the...
The top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.